Hi, everybody. That high school looked like prison. Glazed eyes just trying to fit in. Slow dancing, sloppy kissing. You did your time. You didn't know what you were missing. All secondhand ambition. Till you went drifting down the double yellow line. You went from black and white to technicolor overnight. You ain't in Kansas anymore. Nothing's the same as it was before. You're such a long way gone. Can't click your heels and go home again, baby. And one thing's for sure, you ain't in Kansas anymore. Framed on your mother's mantle, is it you they all can handle? Out here you're such a scandal, now you're on your own. Grown, you can't hold a candle to the kid in light blue flannel, but now you watch a different channel than the folks at home. You've seen the curtain fall, nothing back there after all. You ain't in Kansas anymore. Nothing's the same as it was before. You're such a long way gone. Can't click your heels and go home again, baby. And one thing's for sure, you ain't in Kansas anymore. Courage and heart and mind, and all of the truths inside of you, you needed to find. You ain't in Kansas anymore. Nothing's the same as it was before. You're such a long way gone. Can't click your heels and go home. You ain't in Kansas anymore. Nothing's the same as it was before. You're such a long way gone. Can't click your heels and go home again, baby. And one thing's for sure, you ain't in Kansas anymore. Okay. And the crowd goes wild. Hi, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well on this Friday evening. I know that you've been refreshing your browsers on every device that you own every 4 seconds for the last week, but right now you don't have to refresh anything. You can just like take a little break, listen to some music, put your troubles away for the next hour or so. We're so glad to be here and so glad that Eddie Zadek decided to partner with us tonight on this show, and hope you guys have a good evening with us. This is the title track to our first EP. Oh, that's the wrong key. Right here, this is how high we watched it rise. Right here, here's the water line. 3 coats still show. Right here, we lost it Thanks so much. I'd like to pass the stage over to my bandmate Rebecca Loby. Hey gals, how you doing? Oh, I think you're still muted, Rebecca. Nope, I mean, on Zoom you're muted.
Too many mutes.
So many mutes.
That was very pretty.
These mutes were made for talking.
Oh, all right. We need a pun counter. We need like a scoreboard.
No, I think that will encourage her.
You think? Hi guys. That was so lovely, Betty Sue. Grace, I think you're not muted. I'm gonna mute you. There you go. Oh my gosh. Although I could just listen to Grace like giggle throughout my whole song and that would make me very happy. I can tell she's doing it right now, even though she's muted. The force is strong amongst us. As you probably know, if you've stumbled onto this webcast or if you can, read, we are Nobody's Girl. We are a harmony trio from Austin, Texas, and it is a real joy to get together once a month on the first Friday to get to, sing songs for you guys. We've got some fantastic people assembled all across the internet. I think I'm seeing comments from multiple chat rooms, and we've got Rusty and Holly and Kevin Ludwig. It's so good to see you. Ruth, we had a real Kansian in the room when we played Kansas, which was really exciting. My mom is here. Clearly, she's my personal guest of honor. We've got Trina. Trina is seeing maybe her first Rebecca Loby updo, which is literally what I did to my hair this morning when I woke up and brushed my teeth, and I have not taken it down, so I'm glad you like it. Yeah, this is so super fun. I'm going to play you guys a newish Nobody's Girl song. This is a song we wrote and recorded just before the lockdown started, and it is on our new record that is coming out next year. This is called Rescued. 1, 2, cue the band. All right, I'm the band. Not sending up flares, no SOS. Don't call the National Guard. It's just a little black dress. The trouble I find is the trouble I run to. Don't wanna be saved, I don't wanna be rescued. Rescued. Mr. Wrong, you look so right. So baby, come on, I'm a good time tonight. They're playing my song, gonna rave on through. I don't wanna be saved, I don't need to be rescued. Rescued. Everything's fine, I'm running every race. I'm right on time. I sleep when I'm dead. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. In 100 years, who's gonna know if I burn too hot or learn too slow? I'm loving the mess I'm getting into. I don't need to be saved, I don't need to be rescued. 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 Don't need to be rescued. Thank you guys so much. We love the UK. We love all of you guys in the UK. Carl, I'm so glad that you set an alarm and stayed up to tune in. And I just wanted to make sure that you all know that as we come in and out throughout the evening, we'll be flashing a little website up on screen for you where you can head over if you are the kind of person who might purchase a ticket for a concert, or perhaps hear someone performing and think, I'd like to put some dollars in their tip jar, and you want to take a few dollars out of your virtual wallet and put your virtual wallet in that tip jar, you may do so at www.wearenobodiesgirl.com/store. And we would absolutely appreciate the support because, as you know, we are hardworking touring musicians at a time when touring is not possible. So anyhow, that'll be up on the screen throughout the evening, and we'd love for you to check it out. And in the meantime, I am happily passing the baton to my dear friend and confidant and bandmate, the one and only Ms. Grace Pettis.
Thank you. Baton received. Confidant, that's a new one. I like that. Well, this is the first song that we wrote together. Well, no, it's like the second song we wrote together. We wrote another song first that was very impressive, and it took us hours and hours. Yeah, and then we had some wine, and then we wrote this song. And it's just sort of an ode to that lovable hot mess that got away. We all have one. You know the one, you know. You're not such a good idea. I'm pulling for it. My friends wouldn't give us a green light. I wanna floor it. When you call me after midnight, I want you more than I should. And then you stop by, trying to act like you were just in the neighborhood. What'll I do? What'll I do? What'll I do about you? About you? What'll I do? What'll I do? What'll I do about you? About you? About you? You're gonna be a poet, maybe a chef. Yeah, you're pretty and you know it. Not a safe bet, and I can see you just got a tattoo. Is that supposed to be Van Gogh? You wanna stay here cause your rent's due, something like 3 months ago. What'll I do? What'll I do? What'll I do about you? About you? What'll I do? What'll I do? What'll I do about you? About you? About you? What'll I do? I'm in trouble now. What'll I do? I'm in deep and I don't want out. What'll I know? I know better. I know better. Should run, but I don't know how. What'll I do? I'm in trouble now. What'll I do? What'll I do? What'll I do about you? About you? What'll I do? What'll I do? What'll I do about you? About you? What'll I do? What'll I do? What'll I do about you? About you? What'll I do? What'll I do? What'll I do about you? About you? About you? About you?
Woohoo! Grace, we're getting some fun comments on your shirt.
Oh,
This is my favorite one. In honor of Grace's t-shirt, they said, "We choose nobody's girl over election news rehash."
yeah, over lack of new information, you know, and lots of commentary thereof. Yeah, that's a solid choice. I support that. You gotta just check in, like, you know, once every hour. If you do it more than that, then you know you probably have a problem. We all
So
have
basically, we all have a problem, and by the time
Yeah.
we recognize that, we'll be undergoing a national sugar crash simultaneously.
Yeah, we're gonna come down hard from this week in a lot of ways.
I have a problem many, many, many times an hour is what I've just learned from this conversation.
Same.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too.
But yeah, I'm glad you guys
Well,
are here.
some of you guys have told us where you're tuning in from. We've got, a Kansasian. We've got a Brit, at least one Brit.
Yeah.
Late night. We've got someone from Santa Cruz. But why don't you guys tell us where you're tuning in from?
I know several people from California. I'm seeing Tom over in Louisiana.
Do we have any Atlanteans? Like,
Trina.
is there anybody from Atlanta that's actually here watching?
Yeah, we've got Jane in Decatur, Georgia.
Jane! Cool.
Ventura County. Yes. We should all be so lucky as to live in Ventura. Hey, Peter in Seattle.
Julie in Virginia.
Jerry says, I have a spreadsheet for tracking the
That
changes.
is a cry for help.
A cry for help. Yes.
For sure. For sure. Well, we wrote this song a little while ago, and I remember 2 years ago, all of us sweating bullets and watching the TV, watching for election updates during the midterms. And we were marveling, we've spent a lot of hours together in the van and and talking about how many kinds of ideology you come across when you're touring the country. And everybody just has a different idea about what their dream version of this country looks like. And so we sat down one day in my living room and we started to write this song, just talking about how, there are so many people with completely different ideas, who all want, truth and hope and the things that they think are attached to their idealism to be their vision for this country. But everybody has such a different idea about how that's done and how easy it is to find ourselves on separate sides of the fence. But we still, you got to keep hoping, right? Hoping against hope. So we're hoping that the country will one day find its way back to being civil and a society where people can support one another. And so we hope that this song will engender that feeling.
I saw your face in the stars last night, shining down from a clear black sky. Colorado turned out the lights. 1,000 miles from California's sand, 1,000 more to the Blue Ridge Mountains, all in the cradle of your weary hands. Staring at the great divide, staring at the great divide, staring at the great divide, looking to the left, looking to the right. Cardboard city full of government tents, kids trying to sleep over subway vents, keeping watch over cold cement. No vote in North Dakota with a native ID. Churches shot, Philly, Jersey, Kansas, Tennessee. We're all waking up from the same lost dream. Staring at the great divide, staring at the great divide, staring at the great divide, looking to the left, looking to the right. Is there a sign on your neighbor's lawn that makes you wonder how we went so wrong? Show me a side we can all get on. saw a man quilt an 8-foot flag with just his hands and a pile of rags. Sometimes all we need is what we have. Staring at the great divide, staring at the great divide, staring at the great divide, looking to the left, looking to the right. I only see what I can see, feeling small, not that free. 'Cause from where I stand, this doesn't look like the promised land. Staring at the great divide, staring at the great divide, staring at the great divide. 'Cause from where I stand, this could still be the promised land.
Hey, hooray! Woo! Yay! Well, tonight's show, as we mentioned, is co-hosted by our friends over at Eddie's Attic, and we thought that it would be most appropriate to have a special guest come join us from Atlanta, and we all three said, "Oh, I have a friend in Atlanta we could ask," and we all three said, "I think we should ask Eliot Bronson." It's like, but I think we should ask Eliot Bronson. So we all thought of the same person. So obviously we had to ask him, and fortunately for us, he said yes because he was at the top of all of our lists. So we're going to get our good friend Eliot Bronson on here. He's going to join us. Hi.
Hey y'all, how's it going?
Super good. Just playing the show. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Just listening to y'all. You sound awesome. Beautiful.
Thank
I'm
you. I
singing the
love
harmonies
The lights
over here.
look so cool. It doesn't look like there's strings. It just looks like you have these like lightning bugs staying in place for you.
Oh, those are lightning bugs. That's the thing. I saved them all year and then I released them.
They're trained.
They cost a little more, but you know what? It's the little things in life. You gotta.
It's the literally little things.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like physically little. Not the concept of little, but the size little.
So what have you been up to recently, friend?
Oh, getting out and about, traveling from the kitchen to the living room. It's yeah. Now I've been holed up like y'all, and I've been playing these live streams once a week and doing a Patreon and all the things that we're doing, and it's tough, but it could be a lot worse. Some good things that come out of it. And the thing is, there's nothing happening in the world right now, so I can just focus on this.
Right. At least otherwise, we're just super calm.
Yeah, it's like, no news.
No news.
Nothing's
really
changing. That's
Especially
actually
not
kind of
where you
true
are.
in the last 24 hours, but that's not what I meant. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Well, I just can't wait to hear you play a song so much that I think I'm just going to leave the screen to you.
Oh, I have to play too?
Yeah.
I thought we were just going to talk about the lightning bug.
We're putting you to work, buddy.
Okay.
You're getting put to work.
Okay.
Have
All
fun, everybody. Be nice to Eliot. You'll love him.
Oh no, they're leaving me alone. What will I do? Hey, folks. All right. Well, thanks, gals, for inviting me tonight. Thanks, everybody listening out there. So everybody holding on, not giving up. Waiting on a waning moon, climbing up the tall trees. Hope nobody saw me sneaking in. Shadows from the ladder rungs, reaching across the concrete, like so many memories wearing thin. I don't give up, never known why. I'll be sailing down the river till the river runs dry, until the river runs dry. bet I never will forget her mirror and her long dress, hair right down to her breast, black as coal. Oh, the lady on the radio talking all the way home. Now I don't feel so all alone down this road. I don't give up, never known why. I'll be sailing down a river till the river runs dry, till the river runs dry. Oh, streetlights pass and shadows cast down across your heart. I never knew just what to do but push on through the dark. Push on. I don't give up. Oh, and I never known why. I'll be sailing down a river till the river runs dry. I don't give up. I have never known why. Now I'll be sailing down a river where the river runs dry. Yeah, the river runs. That's called River Runs Dry. It's a song I made up. It's funny that that graphic that I made is standing right next to me. And so there's me singing, and there's me as Space Ghost. This is normal, I guess. This is just the world now. Anyway, hope you're having a good night out there. I'm going to do one more song for you. We'll turn it back over. Nobody's Girl. Do a live stream show every Wednesday night on my page, and it's called the I Love Your Guts Show. It's because I love your guts, and that's why I named it that. We'd love to have you. We have a real good time. Hi, Trina. Thank you for the clap and the thumbs up. I've been sleeping through the night again. I guess I'm feeling alright again. I'm getting used to living alone. I'm getting used to nobody there when I come home. It's getting easier, like they say that it will. Oh, I'm getting used to the empty spaces that you used to fill. And I've been making dinner just for one, clean it all up when I'm done. I'm getting used to living alone. I'm getting used to doing it all on my own. It's getting better, having time to kill. Oh, I'm getting used to the empty spaces that you used to fill me up. Now I just feel numb. I'm getting used to living with the person I've become. It's getting easier, like they say that it will. Oh, I'm getting used to the empty spaces. I am getting used to the empty spaces. Oh, I am getting used to the empty spaces that you used to fill. That's called Empty Spaces, y'all. Thanks for listening. Thanks for having me, ladies. Appreciate it. All right. Well, I'm going to sign off and listen to the rest of the show. Rock on.
Man, thanks so much for being our guest,
Of
Elliot. You sound
course.
fantastic.
It was so
you
much
sounded
fun.
So good.
Appreciate it, y'all. I'm out of here.
All of our feelings. Well, everybody, I know you saw it up there on the screen, the Space Ghost version of Elliot, but make sure that you check him out on Wednesday evenings for his weekly I Love Your Guts show and Patreon / Eliot Bronson. He is amazing and delightful and always hilarious. Plus, such a great songwriter, such a great player and singer. Every time this is the problem, is every time we have one of these guests, I just don't want to transition back into playing. Just want them to keep playing. But we've got a song, a couple of song premieres tonight, songs that we have not played in our Nobody's Girl broadcasts, MBGTV broadcasts before. And this is the first of those new song premieres. They'll be on the upcoming record, which if you go there and go visit our store where we have the big button where you can tip at the top, you can also pre-order this album that has this song. Of cards loves New York, best new dress bald on the floor, forgotten keys left in the door, the morning after the night before. Dirty sheets stuck to your skin, soft as light reaching in, your breath in and out, waves on the shore, the morning after the night before. The moon spins sidewalks into silk, glittering ahead of our feet. Truth in the dying of the thrill. Concrete is just concrete. Where do you go when your eyes go dark? Skin to skin, still so far. Do you even see me anymore? The morning after brand new to you from Nobody's Girl, our song One After the Next One. That'll be on the new record.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Well, Miss Rebecca, are you ready to play one of the songs that Grace and I truly, truly, truly love of yours?
I suppose I am if you
I mean,
put it
that's all
that
of them,
way.
so basically it's still open to your entire catalog, but
Oh.
Yeah, that could be any song.
I know, duh.
Duh.
Well, that was super fun because we recorded that as a trio, and it's got lots of harmonies on the record. But I hadn't actually heard I hadn't heard either of them sing it solo before, and it was really a treat to get to hear Betty Sue do that. And like she mentioned, if you'd like to grab a copy of the record where you can find that song, please do head over to our web store. We are nobodiesgirl.com/store. And this show is free. But if you'd like to pay for it, you can also leave us a tip, and any amount would hugely help all of us. We'd really appreciate it. So please do consider throwing some money in the tip jar. Just whatever you would spend on tickets for a Friday night concert would be just great. I also see over in the chat, we've got some fantastic questions going. It's not letting me scroll back for some reason, but I think I remember them. One was, how am I doing? I'm doing fine. I'm actually the happiest I've been all week because I'm getting to be here singing for you. Someone asked what my favorite TV show is. It is a tie between 30 Rock and The West Wing, with RuPaul's Drag Race currently holding third place. And there were more questions, but I don't remember. But y'all feel free to answer those questions. We want to know what your favorite TV shows are and how you guys are doing. This is a song that I wrote, many years ago now, back in 2008 when I was first touring around the country. And I was listening to a piece on NPR that made me think about people who travel really far from home and work in much, much more difficult conditions than I ever have. This is called Margarita. I'll leave the sun hanging straight up in the sky. Leave the apples in their baskets, let them rot and turn to wine. The cold averted glances, the fear in my bones. When I'll leave the long arm and the trips behind the shed. Bundles in my mattress, shaking of their heads. I will fare thee well to no one, no, I'll disappear. And Margarita, you're the reason I've been a bad dawn. Margarita, you're the reason I've been holding on. Margarita, you're the queen of every beggar's son. Margarita. When I'll leave completely with a suitcase full of cash. I'll uncross every border and I'll untake every breath till we're standing in a chapel and we're making promises. Oh, the girls will get new dresses and the boys get baseball caps. I'll answer every question, we'll dance till every last drop of celebration has been wrung out of our shoes. We'll make love till the morning, make love till we can't move. Margarita, you're the reason I've been a bad dawn. Margarita, you're the reason I've been holding on. Margarita, you're the queen of every beggar's son. Margarita, Margarita.
sunny day. The sky grew thick with thunder and the birds all flew away. They shackled us like killers. We walked in single file. And Margarita, they've been talking, but I ain't heard a word. No, I've been dreaming you could see me in my cell of steel and dirt, hidden from that sun, hanging straight up in the sky. We've been plucked like an apple left to rot and turn wine. Margarita, you're the reason I've been a bad dawn. Margarita, you're the reason I've been holding on. Margarita, you're the queen of every beggar's son. Margarita, Margarita. Oh, Margarita, Thank you guys so much. Hey there, Hayden. I thought of one more question you asked, which was, what is my favorite Disney movie? And the answer to that is, of course, The Little Mermaid. Duh. Obviously. It is so nice to get to hear from all of you guys in the chat, and I am excited for you because you are about to hear the wonderful Ms. Grace Pettis sing a song. And I'm excited for me too, because it is another debut of one of our group songs from our new record. And I have also not heard her do this one solo. So I'm going to just pop into the audience now and join y'all to listen to Miss Grace Pettis. You ready to take it away, buddy?
Sure. Yeah, this is a song called Birthright. And it's going to be on our brand new record, which comes out in 2021, but you can pre-order it on our website. Yeah. The song was kind of personal when we wrote it. It was one that meant a lot to me. Number one mom, handing out water on the sidelines to the team. Right there, yelling in the bleachers when they crown my sister queen. Right there in every photo online I've ever seen. Number one mom for her new family, but left me when I was 3. What do you do? What do you do with that? My dad put his father's bronze star in a case on the nightstand. Most of what his daddy gave him was the back of his hand. He was a war hero and a real fair boss and a church-going man. The bruises fade, but it never stops hurting where the punches land. And what do you do? What do you do with that? With that right beneath the surface, you just started to scratch the
answers to the questions you don't know how to ask yourself. How do you carry what you can't give back? Oh, you've inherited after the fact. What do you do? Your family came to this country in chains, to a place that didn't care where they were from, and that tried to erase their names. And my family still lives on the land we bought with blood and pain. And when our kids start asking, what do we tell them? How do we explain that right beneath the surface you just started to scratch those answers to the questions you don't know how to ask yourself? How do you carry what you can't give back? Oh, you've inherited after the fact. What do you do? What do you do with that?
Woohoo!
Mm.
So fun to hear it.
I know, it's fun to play it. It's been so long since we wrote it.
I
It's
know.
cool.
I know. I remember us having so many feelings writing that song.
So many feelings. It was a lot of
Oh,
feelings
just
through one
talking about, you know, family and generational stuff. It's hard.
song.
Hard.
Mhm.
I was really glad we were able to put that on the record.
Yeah.
Beautiful to hear you sing that. Grace, we had a question for you from the chat. Hayden wants to know what your favorite Disney movie is.
Probably Beauty and the Beast, only because like Belle was a bookworm and I thought that was cool, you
Yeah.
know.
I love that.
When I was a kid, I was like, "Oh, she's a nerd," even though she looks like a model, you know.
Right.
But
Now
she
you
had
don't think it's
brown
cool
hair.
because you're like over books.
Yeah, no, I'm more into TV shows now. That's actually true.
That reminds me of in The Princess Bride when the grandfather says, "When I was your age, TV was called books."
Yeah, I do love that book. William
That is a
Goldman.
very good book.
That's a great.
It is. It's
That
so
might be
good.
my favorite book. Like I really love that. I bought it for my little brother a couple of years ago for his birthday.
It's an excellent,
My
excellent
favorites.
book.
It's
Yeah,
an amazing book.
And for those of you who love the movie, it's like this kind of magical discovery that the book is even better. I mean, which I didn't think was possible because the movie's so good.
Well, but it's written by the same guy.
Right. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like when you fall in love with a movie like that, like you kind of are
Right.
hesitant to, or vice versa. book
And
to
vice
movie.
versa. Yeah.
Yeah. But it holds up. It's really,
It's
really
so good.
Well, you guys know, because I've shared most of my intimate secrets with you, that I am an enormous nerd for movie audio commentaries, like DVD audio commentaries. I love listening to them, especially when I'm cleaning, like if I'm cleaning up my house or whatever. And the audio commentary for The Princess Bride is really good, Grace. So if you happen to get your hands on a copy of the DVD and you want to just go deeper, William Goldman, the author, does the commentary, and it's really good.
I'll have to check
And
that
this is
out.
the kind of scintillating banter you guys have come to expect from a Nobody's Girl concert. That's what keeps you coming back for more. We appreciate that. And as we've mentioned a few times, the show is free tonight, but we will accept your tips gratefully over at wearenobodiesgirl.com/store. And I want to really throw out a huge thank you to all of you who have been so generous in the tip jar tonight so far. It really means a lot to us. Some of you have been a little extra generous. You know who you are. Thank you. All right. Shall we play another song? I mean, we all have our guitars out, so it seems like the
May
thing
as
to do,
well.
right?
Let's do it.
Cool. Well, let's play it. We've been playing a lot from the new record tonight.
I know.
Exciting.
Exciting.
This is another song that we all wrote together. I don't know if we've specified that during the show, but pretty much all the songs we've played so far tonight are songs that we have written together as a trio. Alarm clock's ringing and it's off to the bases. Gotta make a decent breakfast, gotta find a parking space. And now the boss is in here early, gotta look him in the eye. Make it all look easy, never let him see me try. For once in my life I wanna have too much to drink. For once in my life I wanna tell him what I think. Tongue between my teeth, taste of iron in my mouth. Iron in my mouth, can't let it out.
I've got a tiger by the toe. Even if he hollers, won't let go. Won't let go. Even if he, I've got a tiger by the toe. Even if he hollers, won't let go. Won't let go. Even if he hollers.
Never met my neighbor and I've been here 7 years. If I die tonight, would anybody care? Wonder if my ex would answer, I don't wanna be alone. I could pick my life, but just by picking up the phone. For once in my life, I wanna cut and run. For once in my life, I wanna have a little fun. If nobody can see me, no one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. No one's gonna know.
I've got a tiger by the toe. Even if he hollers, won't let go. Won't let go. Even if he, I've got a tiger by the toe. Even if he hollers, won't let go. Won't let go. Even if he hollers. Oh, go on. Go on. Oh, go on. Go on. So go on. Come on. So go on. I dare you. So go on my day. Give me one more reason. I'm just one reason away. I've got a tiger by the toe. Even if he hollers, won't let go. Won't let go. Even if he, I've got a tiger by the toe. Even if he hollers, won't let go. Won't let go. Even if he hollers, I've got a tiger by the toe. Even if he hollers, won't let go. Won't let go. Even if he hollers, I've got a tiger by the toe. Even if he hollers, won't let go. Won't let go. Even if he hollers.
Chair is creaking a lot tonight. Oh, yeah, we love the bouncy rounding of the verses in that song too. That's like one of our favorite things as we were writing and arranging it, was messing with the meter a little bit. And
It's really fun when we can do it all together and there's kind of swooping Descani harmonies and stuff. You'll have to listen to the track on Spotify or something to hear what we're talking about.
our friend Martha says ROUS is.
Oh, rodents of unusual size.
Rodents of unusual size? I don't believe they exist.
Oh, and Charlie pointed out, yes, my alter ego housemate Elizabeth Austin is still reading The Princess Bride aloud every Monday on her Facebook page. Oh,
You
it's
know
so
her?
fun.
Elizabeth Austin?
Yeah,
Wow.
we're like so close you wouldn't even believe it.
She's like kind of a big deal.
She knows her very well.
Very well.
Cool.
Oh, gosh.
Miss Betty.
Well, is it Betty Sue's turn?
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
Talk over you, Betty.
All right.
All good. It's all good. We're just clamoring for Betty Sue.
Yeah. Betty Sue, do what you do.
Right.
further ado.
Thanks for not making it awkward. Well, Kent, that's very funny, alter ego. So today is one of Texas' great songwriters' birthdays, and if we were in a normal year, one of my best friends and I would go over to the chili parlor, the Texas chili parlor, and we would get a little bowl of chili, and we'd get a couple Mad Dog margaritas, and we'd sit down and talk about lyrics from one of our favorite songwriters. And it is Guy Clark's birthday today, so this is the day we would normally be at the Texas chili parlor. So I thought I would do this Guy Clark song.
I wish I was in Austin. At the chili parlor bar, drinking Mad Dog margaritas and not caring where you are. But here I sit in Dublin, just rolling cigarettes, holding back and choking back the shakes with every breath. Forgive me all my anger, forgive me all my faults. There's no need to forgive me for thinking what I thought. I loved you from the get-go, I'll love you till I die. I loved you on the Spanish Steps the day you said goodbye. Well, I'm just a poor boy, and work's my middle name. And if money was a reason, then I would not be the same. I'll stand up and be counted. I'll face up to the truth. I can walk away from trouble, but I can't walk away from you. Forgive me all my anger, forgive me all my faults. There's no need to forgive me for thinking what I thought. I loved you on the get-go, I'll love you till I die. I loved you on the Spanish Steps the day you said goodbye. Well, I have been to Fort Worth, yeah, and I have been to Spain, and I have been too proud to come in out of the rain, and I have seen the David, I've seen the Mona Lisa too, and I have heard Doc Watson play Columbus Stockade Blues. Forgive me all my anger, forgive me at the chili parlor bar, drinking Mad Dog margaritas and not caring where you are. Rest easy, Guy. Thanks for being here and writing these great songs for us.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
That was
You got so many compliments on the chats on that.
People are so nice.
And not compliment sandwiches,
good.
just compliments.
That's amazing.
One of our many inside jokes in the band is the compliment sandwich. Betty
Which
Sue,
is a keystone of good constructive criticism.
that is true. That is true. So like and Betty Sue, do you want to demonstrate the compliment sandwich? You're very good at it.
The way that we practice it?
Yes.
Okay. Rebecca, your makeup looks superb. Don't ever put me on the spot like that again, you freaking jerk. Your hair looks impeccable.
Thank you.
I feel like that compliment sandwich was a little thick in the middle.
Everybody likes fillings, Grace. Also, we're low carbing it. Flatbreads.
Flatbread compliment sandwich.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't want the no carb compliment sandwich
Yeah.
because that's no compliments.
No. You don't want the lettuce wrap compliment sandwich.
much like no carb life in general, it's much less fun.
Which I guess the joke is that our compliment sandwiches within the band are like that. They have no comforting bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we
So-
went really deep with this metaphor, but we should probably move the show along.
Could really flog a metaphor. I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
I'm reading the comments too with one eye. Tom said that's probably one of his top 5 favorite Guy Clark songs. And he said he did a beautiful version of Betty Sue, which I completely agree with.
Oh, thanks. I was torn. I almost did Old Friends, but
Oh.
then I didn't think you guys wanted me to call you old. I'm just kidding.
When you guys are singing and I'm off screen, I'm like sitting here at my house singing harmonies. Do you guys do that too, or is
Yes,
it just
constantly. The whole time.
It kind of brings me comfort to think maybe we won't have forgotten all of our harmonies when we do eventually get to play together
I
again.
know this one.
I've been doing it at the show. No one could hear me, Bridget. All right. Well, I guess it's time for another song, do we think?
Yeah, Rebecca, you ready to take it over?
I believe I am.
All right, I am.
I don't mind if I do. This is another song that we do as a band. It's one of the only cover songs that we play together pretty reliably. It's on our first album, Waterline, and it's a song that I had always loved. I think we'd all three always really liked it, but never really played it out much until we got together. And it's one of the first songs we ever arranged together as a group. Anyhow, speaking of missing harmonies, I do miss the ladies on this one, but I also do really appreciate them for bringing this song into my life. Sing along if you know it. Color me your color, baby. Color me your card. Color me your color, darling. I know who you are. Come up off your color chart. I know where you're coming from. Call me on the line. Call me anytime. Call me, oh my love. Call me any day or night. Call me. Cover me with kisses, baby. Cover me with love. Roll me in designer sheets. I'll never get enough. Emotions come, I don't know why. Cover up love's alibi. Call me on the line. Call me anytime. Call me, chiamami, chiamami. Appelez-moi, mon chéri, appelle-moi. Anytime, any place, anywhere, anyway. Anytime, any place, anywhere, any day, anyway. Call me on the line, call me anytime, call me. Oh my love, call me for some overtime. Call me, oh my love, call me in a sweet design. Call me, oh my love, call me. Color me your color, darling. I know who you are. Oh, thank you guys.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Guys,
can't go wrong with some Blondie.
Yeah, I know. Absolutely. We've just got a few more songs for you. I want to just say a quick hi to Hayden over in the chat. She's asked us to chat with her in the chat, and I wanted to explain that technologically I don't have the ability to do that right now. So I can chat with you from my camera. If you talk to us and keep asking us questions, we will happily answer, but the interface we're in doesn't let us type answers. So I'm sorry if that bothers you, but I'm glad that you were able to join us. And thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. I guess it's that special time of the night where Grace Pettis sings our faces off. Is it that time?
Ready to lose your faces.
I know. Are you ready to literally watch my face go away?
Here we go.
Yeah. Okay.
She's like, wow, I'm so impressed.
Super impressed. Yeah, well, I guess I'm gonna do one of my songs, and this is one that I wrote actually like last week, which I was grateful for it when it came, but I was kind of like, song, couldn't you have showed up maybe a month or two ago when you could have made yourself useful? Because it's a voting anthem, and but yeah, I had like one chance to sing it before the actual vote happened, but I will send it out tonight to the great state of Georgia, where I spent half of my childhood growing up. We always say like Betty Sue's from Texas, Rebecca's from Georgia, I'm from Alabama, and that is true, but it's also just easier to pick one place. But I grew up simultaneously in Alabama and in Atlanta, in Decatur to be exact. And so, yeah. And I have been very inspired lately thinking about how all of my classmates when I was a kid grew up and voted and are changing the South and changing the country. And it's just amazing. So, anyway, this is a song for you guys. This is a song for you, Atlanta, a song for you, Georgia, and a song for everybody that voted. It's also a tribute to Woody Guthrie. It's called This Machine. We can build an anti-racist world with this machine. Make a better future for women and girls with this machine. Love who we want, open the doors, no more walls here anymore. Kill the fascism, win the war with this machine. This machine, these hands, these feet. This machine, these people, these streets. Hate and fear cannot defeat this machine. This land is yours, this land is mine, this machine. For you and me and by design, this machine. So cast it on a ballot, write it on a sign, shout it from a 10-hour voting line. This land is yours, this land is mine, this machine.
This machine, this voice, these strings, this machine, this song we sing. We the free, let freedom ring from this machine. This machine, these hands, these feet, this machine, these people, these streets. Hate and fear will not defeat this machine. And 2020's about to meet this machine.
Hooray! Happy new song.
New song. Play together. Yeah. So bringing Betty Sue and Rebecca back for the closing portion of our
Yeah.
evening together.
Evening. And before we get to the final songs of our evening, I would really like to thank Eddie Zadek for presenting us tonight. We wish we could be out there in Georgia with you celebrating all of the stuff going on over there, y'all. It's crazy. It's so awesome. And so exciting just to have this much engagement in the country, right?
Yeah.
Good thing. But thanks for hosting us virtually and for sharing us on your page and everything, sharing your Facebook people with us. And thanks to our awesome Atlanta friend, Eliot Bronson, whom all three of us love dearly and who we almost cut off his stream because he sounded too good. But we decided that would also look bad for us. So we just let him play. But I know. Maybe we should have cut him off.
Yeah. You just blamed it on technical difficulties.
Yeah. Oh, that was weird.
Oh, weird.
Right when he hit that amazing note, he went away.
That super talented, handsome guy just disappeared. What
So
happened?
weird. How did that happen? Okay, well, we are going to go back to the beginning of Nobody's Girl, the genesis of Nobody's Girl. I know many of you have heard this story before, but some of you have not. And so if you have not, this was never meant to be a band, y'all. I'm just going to straight talk to you right now. This was never supposed to be a band. This was the Gilligan's Island of music experiences. It was supposed to be a 3-week tour. We committed to just that. And then some of us got the stupid idea that we should try writing songs together. And that was the gateway. That was the gateway to us suddenly becoming a band. And this was the very first song that we wrote.
True story.
Welcome, honey, to Queen City, 20 miles west of the line. Meridian, Mississippi, where the beaten path unwinds. Leave your gold, your casseroles, your bottles of sweet red wine. You're the losing hand, your wedding band, polished to a shine. No matter where you're running from whichever road you've come, pilgrims, children, want a mother's arm.
Magazines describe the scene as the caravans came to town. 20,000 strangers crowded in from all around. Paid respects, Sunday best, a sermon and then a song. Clapping hands, marching band, give the lily till dawn.
No matter what you're running from whichever road you've come, pilgrims, children, want a mother's arm.
She had 14 babies, one unborn, gravestones new and warm, hills of roses, hills of thorns. No matter what you're running from whichever road you've come, pilgrims, children, want a mother's arms.
I'll never forgive that song. Just kidding. Just think if we hadn't gotten together to write it, we wouldn't be a band.
Crazy.
All these adventures, all these funny jokes that we have from being on the road together.
True. I would just be looking at the New York Times right now instead of hanging out with you guys. So
That is true.
it spared me that fate for like an hour and something.
It is hard to imagine what the last 3 years would have been like if we weren't a band. I don't know.
I think Betty Sue is muted. I don't know that she knows that
She's probably
muted.
saying something very funny, though.
That would be a totally alternate universe.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you guys so much for all of your clapping and all of your kind words. Trina, I'm so glad you love that song. John, I'm so glad you thought it was a highlight. That is so kind of you.
Aww.
A lot of you guys have been here since the very beginning of the show, which is always such a big compliment because we know that, you know, you have Netflix. So it's really cool that you decided to stay here with us. Thank you. What do you think, guys? Should we encore ourselves?
I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
I mean, our invisible crowd is demanding another.
From what I hear, they're just clapping nonstop and chanting our name. But I mean, I'm a delusional Leo, so I always hear that basically.
I know. I kind of hear that
I hear it
Queen
too.
"We Will Rock You" stadium
Yes.
Yeah.
thing happening.
Yeah,
I agree.
it's
Totally happening.
Yep, they're all getting up from their invisible seats, throwing their invisible arms in the air, and
Okay, well, 5 people said yes. So to us, that's like a rousing standing O.
Oh, definitely.
fantastic.
Oh my gosh. Well, guys, thanks again so much for being here. Thanks to everyone who's thrown some love in the tip jar over at our website, wearenobodiesgirl.com/store. Really, really means a lot to us. Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for going on tour 3 years ago for 3 weeks and becoming a band.
Yeah, anytime.
Have we played this in a live stream yet, guys?
Like one time we did, I think.
Okay,
Right?
cool.
Or did we
So-
just practice it and then not do it? I don't remember.
I can't remember either. Let's just say that this is a debut. This is the first time because I can't remember.
Feels new anyway.
This is the first time I'm going to remember playing this on a live stream.
You say that. Life's a bowl of cherries till it's a bowl of pits. You get the girl, get married, then she calls it quits. You had your anniversaries, now you ain't got dick. Life's a bowl of cherries till it's a bowl of pits.
The world is your oyster till it's an empty shell. You had your face on a poster, now you're a hard sell. Now your TD's just a coaster for Bads and Findel. The world is your oyster till it's an empty shell. You're a real go-getter till the getting's gone. Everything gets better till everything goes wrong. Your life is a real nail biter till suddenly it's done. You're a real high flyer till you fly into the sun.
And it's live in the fast lane till they call the cops. Every day could be your best day until till it's not. First you're flying down the freeway, and then you're cruising in cuffs. It's life in the fast lane till they call the cops. You're a real go-getter till the getting's gone. Everything gets better till everything goes wrong. Your life is a real nail biter till suddenly it's done. You're a real high flyer till you fly into the sun.
You were the cream of the crop. Now you're just creamed corn. You were headed to the top. Now your bottom drawer used to strut the catwalk. Now you can't get in the door. You were the cream of the crop. Now you're just cream corn. Creamed corn.
Hooray! Our masterpiece.
Yay! It's a little bit too real right now.
Yeah.
I do feel like creamed corn, y'all.
Yeah, when we wrote that in 2019, it felt really different.
Pre-digested but delicious.
All right.
Rebecca's always horrified at the things that come out of my mouth.
Yeah.
But that's what makes us a band.
She gets in that kind of high pitched, like, you know, like.
Why am I on this? Why am I sharing a screen with this doofus? Yeah. Another moment.
you,
Just did it
doofus.
again. Oh.
It
Well, this
reminds
is
me of
always
a
the
thing
hardest part where we have to voluntarily log ourselves off of the show.
Well,
which is fun, 'cause
I
we
was
like
gonna say that voice that you do reminds me of a friend of mine in high school and her mom. And every time she would talk to her on the phone and she would hang up, she would be like, "All right, I love you, bye bye."
Maybe that's what we should say at the end of our shows. All right.
That's like Animaniacs.
I love you, bye bye,
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
bye bye.
All right. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us tonight.
All of you guys in the chat, you've been so sweet. Charles and John and Jerry just like hanging in there. Carl hanging tough in the UK. My goodness.
I
Hope you get some
know.
sleep. Trina,
Impressive.
Hayden, Martha, all of you guys. Thank you.
Tom, for sharing our show like a million times on Facebook. Thank you.
Hero. Not all heroes wear capes, y'all.
Hero.
He does, but not all do.
Lovely Cecilia, thank you for being here. Thanks, Ketchabalio. This has been really fun. And our next show is going to be the first Friday of December. So make sure to tune in for that. We're doing these once a month, always on the first Friday.